Hello there, this is Thfc Till I Die, just a brief news roundup of what happened today or what didn't happen today in the world of Tottenham Hotspur. Reports have it that Antonio Conte sat down for discussions regarding his new contract today. What is at stake really is us hanging on to the best manager we've had for a long time, and while the money is important to him, I think what's more important is he wants a commitment from Daniel Levy and the club that whatever he wants to spend or whoever he wants to buy in the January window and the July window, hopefully, that he's going to be backed by the club. Like, it's basically down to this: if the club back Antonio Conte, I don't see any reason why he won't stay with the club. And linked into that closely, I think, will be the future of Harry Kane. I think if Antonio Conte decides that the club isn't meeting his expectations, then I think Harry will think pretty much the same, and the two of them could leave the club. So this is a vital time for our club. We can't afford to lose either of those guys, really. And here's hoping that Paratici and Levy and whoever is involved in these discussions sees sense and give Antonio Conte the commitment that they will actually give him the money that he requires. I know he has a shopping list. Whether we can get the players on that shopping list is doubtful, because after the World Cup, some players have enhanced their reputations considerably. And as you know, that means the price has gone up as well. So we could end up paying a lot more money for a player now than we would have done maybe last July. I think the player we'd all like to see is Guardiola from Eintracht Frankfurt. Leipzig. The guy who was so brilliant in the Croatian defence. But I doubt we could afford him. I'd say his price has doubled, if not gone treble, since he turned in such fantastic performances for Croatia, and is still doing so. And we'll be up against Messi tonight, and we'll see how he gets on in that. Another related World Cup issues. Some players returned to Hotspur away today after the World Cup. Ben Davies, Rodrigo Bentancur, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg were reported to be back this morning, with Heung-min Son and Papa Matar Sarr due back on Wednesday. Harry Kane, Eric Dyer, Richarlison, etc. will not be back until next Monday. And as yet, we don't know when Hugo Lloris, Ivan Perisic or Cristiano Romero are coming back, because they're still participating in the World Cup. So that could be, they may not even be back in time for the match against Brentford, depending who wins. I mean, I think one of them is going to be coming back after tomorrow night. It'll be either Richarlison or Perisic. Or not Richarlison, sorry. Romero or Perisic. And then Hugo Lloris, he doesn't play until Wednesday night. So it's going to be late. We might have to rely on some of our fringe players for the first match against Brentford, which is getting close now. 2 weeks. On the 26th of December, it's only 2 weeks away. So it's great to have the football back. I know the World Cup has been good, but there's been a void, there's been something missing when there hasn't been much Tottenham talk, apart from Eric Dyer, of course, as he's dominated all the chat, but that's for another day. And just to say that I watched the Sunderland West Brom game today, and a couple of our ex-players, well, one of our ex-players was playing, or two of our ex-players actually played for Sunderland, Jack Clarke and Dennis Serkin. Let's say I don't think we missed too much by letting either of them go. And looking forward to the semi-final of the Cup tomorrow, with Croatia taking on Argentina. I know the whole world, nearly the whole world, wants Lionel Messi to win his the one trophy that's eluded him, the World Cup. But I have a sneaking suspicion Croatia are going to pull off another shock result tomorrow. As long as they can keep Luka Modric going, he is an absolutely immense, brilliant player. And also our own Ivan Perisic, who's had an excellent World Cup. He really has been really good. Scored a brilliant goal, and his crossing and getting to the byline has been excellent, as is his tracking back and defending. So we might see a revitalised Ivan Perisic coming to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, hopefully very soon. And as for Romero, well, I mean, the guy is he's an animal. He really is. He's a smiling assassin, is the best way I can look at him. I would hate to be a forward playing against him, because he's like a limpet. He sticks to you. And, you know, if you've been tackled by Cristiano Romero, you know you've been tackled. We're so lucky to have that guy. And then there's Hugo Lloris, who turned in probably the best performance he's done in years against England the other night. A couple of great saves from Harry Kane. And the one from Richarlison, from, the English lad, Bellingham. I can think of his name there. That was brilliant. So let's hope Hugo is back in top form whenever he does come back, whether he's as a World Cup winner or not. But we've every chance of having unless Morocco get to the final and win it, we've got every chance. We're going to have another World Cup winner back at Tottenham Hotspur Way in the next couple of weeks. So that's about it, I think. We'll have another one of these tomorrow. And in the meantime, watch out for yourself in the weather. It's absolutely freezing over here, and the roads are like bottles. So let's hope this is all cleared up by the time the Premier League comes back on the 26th of December. And come on, you Spurs.